But since 1972, these whales, they know we're not here to hunt on them no more. We're just here to make money off them. That's the truth. And there goes another terminal dive.
Il vient de plonger, on l'a perdu. En effet.
Now people, they always ask us about the whales. Do we get the whale sounds from the land? Well, we don't. You drop the microphone down in the water, you probably just get burps once. Well, these guys are only eating up to a ton of food a day, so I guess you're not getting injection too. But when whales sing their songs, it's only the male whale, and they're only sung in the Caribbean, and they're only sung for breeding purposes only. The male whale is trying to attract a female whale by singing the same song over and over and over again. Slight tunes and different variations. You know, a typical man. But he's trying to attract that female.
Thank you.
You can see it coming up. Take a look at it, Jeff. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. There's the tail, doing a shark impression, but it's all. You guys are being people watched right now, guys. Did anyone see his eye that time besides me? His eye is not on the top of him, it's on the side. It's by the pectoral flippers. Anyone see the pectoral flippers that time? Well, 6 to 8 inches in front of it are his eyes. On the side of them. They're not on the top of them. They're on the side. But like I was saying, the male whale is trying to attract the female by singing that sound. When the female whale picks the best singer, she invites them over for a poke and go. Then the female whale is impregnated, and the gestation time is about 10.5 to 11 months. You guys can see his eye there. You can see a little circle on the pectoral flippers. Right on the side of it. You can't see it now, but... Like I said, the female is impregnated, and the gestation time is about 10.5 to 11 months. The calf will always stay with the mother for about 2 years. The first year, it'll be nursing on mother's milk, while the second year, it'll be eating full-size capelin. After the second year, the female whale banishes him and says, "Junior, you're big enough and ugly enough to fend for yourself." And like I said, she banishes him. What do you think, buddy? It takes 4 years for that whale to become sexually mature. So usually the first 4 years of its life, it won't go down to the Caribbean. It's either only going down to the Caribbean for breeding purposes only. So the first 4 years of that whale's life, it'll be chasing capelin, trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger. See, the bigger you are, the better of a chance you have for breeding.
Sorry.
So on the 5th year, it'll make its way down to the Caribbean and start the breeding process. Still there. You can see them under the water there.
Ah, regarde, il est juste là, mon chat.
Coming up, I think. 1, 2, 3. That is a big whale. That's how big these whales can get, guys.
Regarde, tu vois ça.
Still see the whole whale under the water there.
Oh, ça sent drôle ici.
But this whale, it's not feeding right now. Humpback whales, when they feed, they'll spend 20 hours of the day feeding. They'll eat up to a ton of food a day, and they'll gain up to 4 to 5 feet of blubber. Then they'll make their way down to the Caribbean, and they'll live off their body fat. They'll do a little thing I like to call the Jenny Craig system, and they live off their body fat for 8 months. So when they come to Newfoundland, all they want to do is eat and eat and eat. Well, if you didn't eat for 8 months, you want to eat too.
What a time to swim with the whales.
Like I said, guys, what a lovely time to swim with the whales. It is free. You can jump in and swim with the whales, but it costs $100 to get back onto the boat and $50 for a towel. Seems like this whale's going back to sleep. Makes me sleepy even when I'm watching it. Everyone see on the top of that whale the humps and bumps?
Yeah.
Well, that's the whale's sonar. It's said to be that whales can hear up to hundreds of miles away, and they probably heard us setting sail today. It could be like my neighbor right now. I think she sold you your tickets. She could be like my neighbor. She'll try and listen in and find out whether they're good stories and be a bit nosy.
By dinner time.
Wakey, wakey. And down she goes. Whew.
Say bye-bye.
You can smell that? That's the whale. Or it was either Anthony. That smells like money to us.
Here comes the frogs.
Alright guys, everyone get down. Here comes the fuzz.
The fuzz.
It's the fishery patrol. It's a good thing we're not fishing
J'ai tout
today.
filmé. Hein?
Tu l'as filmé?
Oui, j'ai tout filmé. J'espère que ça marche.